And there we go. Welcome everyone to the not the grand final, the qualifying match for qualifier number 1 of DreamHack Valencia Latin American. Spawning here, the blue Terran player, the heroic Terran player for Team Super, Tavo.
And spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Curious Minds LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself, representing Amantes de StarCraft. Some know him as Relampago, but it is MasTeR. Oh boy, here we go. Our entire broadcast has led up to this. We started the broadcast following Tavo. We knew what kind of run he was going to go on. We knew he was on fire. But is he going to burn bright enough, or is he going to be extinguished main? Oh boy.
Wait, did we start the broadcast with Tavo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Tavo versus Dark Name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
We knew, man. We knew. Also, do you know what Relampago is? Is that like flashlight? Like, what is that?
Is lighting.
Oh, okay.
It's lighting. So I don't know why Relampago. Like I don't know what's up with that thing. Game, but do you know?
I do know that Yanji and MasTeR changed their names to Lightning and McQueen for a while.
Okay, so that might be it, mate.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
See, here we have some. Oh, what's the name of that movie? I forgot.
Cars. Yeah.
So here we have some Cars fans, some Pixar fans here in Brazil.
Shaking my head. But yeah, that's why Yanji also changed his name. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it, but they did.
Look. Sometimes men have these urges, okay?
Yeah.
they just gotta quench.
Oh god. But here we go. We'll see if it's going to be enough, because we are diving into another TVP. But this one's going to be a little bit different. We casted, the Mega versus Tavo earlier, and it was a cheese fest. It was one of the most disgusting things you will ever see on Twitch. MasTeR, I think, going to be a little bit more standard.
Yes, and standard he has begun with the Iber Core inside his base, and the gateway inside his base, and now Toilet Console.
Inside his base.
Yes, inside his base.
Yeah, no proxies here for our Protoss player. We do see the first adept coming across the map, but it will not find a way into the main base. So far, so good here by Tavo, as he's hiding his opener. His opener being not a 3-vax, but a 1-1-1.
Yes, honestly, this is what you have to do, like in modern times versus Protoss. Even though you want the extra infantry, you need the toolset to deal with whatever Protoss is gonna throw at you at early game.
Oh yeah. And this is a pretty, I was going to say a relatively safe opener, but he actually goes for a tank first, not a Cyclone. So he's going to be, again, like risking things a little bit. If it was a Stargate opener, if it was an Oracle coming across the map, he would be having a bit of a harder time. But he's reading this well, and again, it's a more standard Stargate. Twilight Council instead.
He's not going to do a 1-1-1 timing attack, right?
Mate, Medevac's on the way. He's going for a job.
Oh my god. My god, he's doing it. By the way, another interesting thing that I want to point out that Tavo did this game. He didn't start with a Reaper.
Yeah. I mean, if we look at his vision, he has very limited scouting.
Yeah, he forgot it entirely, which is like very uncommon. But I think that just by pure luck is a good idea that he didn't went for that Reaper just because of the positioning of the buildings of MasTeR. That wall bait, that's a trap.
Yeah. It is a trap. Meanwhile, I don't know if you noticed, Tavo's going for a fake Widowmine drop. But this feels a little bit early. I mean, MasTeR, he's kind of getting faked out, I guess.
I guess, but...
Yeah, interesting.
My question is, why?
Yeah.
Why, I mean, okay, you fake it, but what are you getting in return? I mean, you're not attacking in other places.
Mate, Let's go.
Okay, is it? No, what? No, oh my god, the observer.
Oh no!
No!
The observer sees that. I was about to say that if this was scouted, then MasTeR, if he only saw this drop, then he thinks that there are Widowmines, that there aren't going to be any tanks. This would catch him off guard, but he spots the army coming across the map. He sees everything.
Yes, and now he has
The
stalkers. Not
tank.
only he has stalkers, he has blink stalkers, mate. Immediately one tank pick up, and now this push is a lot less scary.
Yeah, this is getting shut down. We do have a scan. The observer finally gets taken out, but not before it was able to reveal everything to MasTeR. Drop is still in between the bases, still not really doing too much. Feels bad, man, for that medevac. Tavo is going to try and force his way in. He does have another tank.
Oh no, mate, I just read the chat. Chaos Fate, bueno, iré por chelas.
No, Chaos Fate, ¿por qué, papi? Not like this. Meanwhile, MasTeR, it looks like he wanted to go for a bit of a surround. Ooh, he goes for that medevac, tries to blink on top of it, but will not be able to succeed. And Tavo is slowly leapfrogging forward.
Yes, this is a very delicate situation because one wrong move and you lost your whole army and therefore the game. And there we go, blink forward from the back, and oh my god, he didn't even manage to snipe the tanks, and he loses quite a bit of health on those stalkers.
Wow, the repairs are real. The MVPs are the SCVs. And with that, he holds on, but in 10 seconds, Charge is going to finish, and Charge is going to change everything. Not if he gets up to SimCity, though.
There we go, Charge is done, and the Zealots are crashing into the infantry. Is Tavo gonna have enough? All the Zealots are now dead. There's still one tank remaining.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tavo, he does it. He's trading oh so well, but he only has a single tank remaining, and we have another warp in of Zealots. With that, the boys are being pulled as well. It looks like Tavo, with this boy pull, is going to be able to hold.
Yeah, he's gonna hold definitely. The bunker finishes, but it's not gonna be enough to do any more damage. Unfortunately, Charge is too good, mate.
Yeah, and now MasTeR, he's got a third base up and running. He's fully saturated at this point. Doesn't have his gases, but has plenty of minerals, and Tavo is in a really rough place. He knows the position. He doesn't even have stim. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's really behind. I mean, he's not dead yet, but yeah, he's really behind. Stuck on two bases with no upgrades, with no real tech, really, and his team base just barely starting when his opponent has already a full saturated third.
Yeah, like that push from Tavo was designed to kill the third base. That was the goal, and unfortunately he wasn't able to pull it off. He wasn't even able to kill any workers here either. So now MasTeR, he is miles ahead. Is there a way for Tavo to come back to in this? I mean, there is, especially if MasTeR overextends. Again, we do have a decent wall, tanks, bunkers all set up.
Yes, I mean, there are ways. I mean, the internet infrastructure in Latin America is not excellent. So any moment now, MasTeR could lose connection. There we go.
True. We just have to get in touch. Maybe I'll call up Eric. Maybe get into work on one of those power lines.
Yo, Eric, can you come to this address with a pair of with a pair of oh my god, how do you say it in English?
Pliers.
Yeah, with a pair of pliers. Don't ask me why. Just go and do it.
Cut the red wire, mate. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Oh god. The other incredible thing as well, despite losing one observer, look at the vision of MasTeR. He's basically playing with map hacks right now. He has an observer in the main, or just outside the main, and just outside the natural. He sees everything that Tavo is doing.
Yes. This is what I say, mate, that Protoss have better scout potential than Terran, because everyone tells me, mate, no, mate, scan is OP, you can scan everywhere at any time. And I'm like, no, mate, you have invisible units. Invisible flying units. What else do you need?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
If I could have any unit from any other race, forget the Colossus, forget the Carriers, forget the Void Ray, I will have Observers.
Observers are pretty good, but yo, in a blink of an eye, both observers just got sniped. One by the scan, one by this missile turret. Tavo is expanding. He's saturating this third base. And again, he is stuck here at home. We would love for him to push out across the map and maybe go for some drops, but because of the early game, he has to stay here. He has to maintain this defensive advantage.
Yes, he needs to do so, but I don't think MasTeR is gonna be just sitting around doing nothing. He's starting to amass. He's slowly building. The robo bay is on the way. The robo facility, I should say, is on the way. So Is it the facility or is it the bay? I don't even remember the name.
The base for the splash damage. The base for the splash damage. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. The turbo base on the way. So we're gonna see Colossus very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, this War Prism could do a lot of havoc, man.
Yeah, I mean, Tavo is well fortified at his third base, but he has to defend his natural as well. He does pull away a small force here, and it looks like he will be able to help deal with this. But some SCVs are falling, and at the same time, MasTeR is pushing into the third.
Yeah, MasTeR is pushing into the third, and now Tavo needs to split himself in two places at once. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Nice tanks positioning by Tavo. He managed to deflect without much issue the attack on the tree base, but meanwhile the attack on the natural and the main base is another story.
Yeah.
15 workers has gone down already, and we have an interrupted what is it called, gathering of minerals in both bases. So the damage is done.
Exactly, like MasTeR may not have been able to break the third base, but his War Prism got out of control. 16 SCVs going down, the entire army is pulled back as well. And if Tavo wasn't behind before, my god, is he behind now? How does he get back into this? He is working on ghosts. EMPs are an amazing unit, and he is going for a bit of a Widowmine drop. Again, there's a lot of hopes and dreams on this drop, but oh my god, there's a spotter pylon!
Map hacks, mate. Map hacks. Who needs map hacks when you play Protoss?
True.
It comes included in the package.
MasTeR even controls the Walsh Tower as well. He sees this drop coming a mile away. Does he respond to it though? His army is moving out now. Yeah, he sees. he's on the way.
And then, just a single blink and immediately, one shot pop.
Just that.
You're gone.
Just like that, in the blink of an eye, the drop does get dealt with. Meanwhile, War Prism comes back in. There are Vikings to deal with it. It looks like, they will shut it down.
Yeah, the War Prism days are over, but I don't think MasTeR really needed it. Tavo is still 30 workers behind his opponent. The economy is a lot worse, and now Tavo finally he has enough. He's gonna walk forward. But
yeah.
This is a very delicate army.
I kind of wish he pulled the Skylar and pulled the boys. Like, at this point, you're all in. May as well go for it. Oh no, one of the ghosts almost gets taken out. EMP misses the army.
Yeah, Fierce EMP misses. Not many EMPs. How many ghosts are there? Only 3, I think.
Yeah, not too many ghosts.
Yeah.
Decent EMP there.
Yeah, decent EMP all over the Immortals, but the EMP doesn't kill them straight away, and there's still 2 Colossus here.
Yeah, I think something important to note, even though Tavo is down in supply, he is looking pretty good in the army supply. Like, he may still be able to pull this off, but another wave of Zealots come in.
Yes, another wave of Zealots, and that's given enough HP for the army to move forward and clean up Tavo.
Yeah, exactly. There's just too much Protoss here. Tavo gets deflected. He fought his heart out. He still has a massive minefield here. But it's just not going to be enough.
Man, those Widowmines are kinda annoying.
They are. I mean,
if only Protoss had like invisible detection or something.
True. Nah, who needs them, mate? We have disruptors. You don't need detection. You're fine. Oh god. Tavo, he gets knocked back to 3 bases once again. Meanwhile, MasTeR getting his 4th up and running, going for a bit of a Zealot run by. Like, Tavo, he's fighting his heart out, and I don't blame him. You know, this is the qualifying match. There is no double elimination bracket. This is still game 1, but, you know, maybe he's warming himself up. Maybe he's just getting ready for the TVP ahead of it. Go.
Another base. Ooh, a kind of hidden base here for MasTeR. I don't think Tavo is gonna scout it anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to leave home anytime soon either. Like, he's still here at his 3rd base. MasTeR continuing to send these Zealot run-bys. Not the most efficient trades, to be honest. Like, kind of a waste of minerals.
Yeah, I cannot like it. Oh, but he's trying to sandwich the army, man, because on the other side, here comes the rest of the army of MasTeR. 6 Colossi and a lot of Disruptors as well. There's a lot of damage that I don't know if the Terran army can handle.
Yeah, there's too much splash damage. We have a lot of Vikings. They're trying to take down the Colossus one after the other, but the Bio army on the ground is going down. There's not enough Terran. Ay. Would you see the Vikings are actually going to come out on top? He does kill every single Colossus.
Yes, he killed every single Colossus. There was actually not many Stalkers in this army.
Ooh.
So not much to shut up, and yeah, the Colossus are gone, and that was I dare say the most important unit that currently MasTeR had in his squad,
Yeah, yeah.
because that is what he was doing the bulk of the damage to the infantry.
Is the comeback possible? Obviously, MasTeR is still ahead in 74 supply. And we have DTs coming out. Oh no, and we don't really have any detection. There are a couple of missile turrets every now and then, but we can't afford to use scans. Oh god.
Yeah, he sees them. Oh no, the poor CC immediately sniped, didn't even started to transform. Tavo once again is returning to 3 bases.
Yeah, and it's not even 3 bases fully saturated. It's basically 1 base at this point. We are running out of mineral patches. We are running out of resources here for Tavo. He needs to expand at some point. And MasTeR, he just remaxed, this time with no Colossus, so the Vikings aren't going to be anywhere near as useful.
Yes, now a lot of stalkers, a lot of zealots, and more importantly, a lot of disruptors.
Yeah, 1 disruptor does get sniped, but we have like 6 more here in the chamber. There are so many disruptors. We have Purification Novus for days.
Yeah, no, this is too much, mate. This is too much. I think this is gonna be the end of game number 1. It was a nice try by Tavo, but that is it. That is GG and MasTeR's 1-0 in this best of 5 series.
Oh, GG, well played. Very solid defense there by MasTeR. Very solid macro as well. There were a couple of moments that Tavo was able to, come out on top. But overall, like, he did put himself behind with that very committed early game push.
Yes, it was unfortunate. Just a few more seconds that he needed, but charge finished just at the right time.
Yeah.
And then everything died. Like, it's like the Fire Nation in Avatar,
Oh god. Yeah, it was not meant to be. Feels bad, man. But what I will say is that again, Tavo gambled with his opener. He risked it all. Sometimes you roll the dice and you land on 1, not 20. It happens. Oh god. So I imagine Tavo doesn't feel too bad about that game, because again, it was a gamble.
Yeah, it was a gamble. Unfortunately, he lost. And now, that's okay, mate. It's a best of 5 series. There's still... Okay, remake. There's still a lot of maps ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Tavo has a chance to come back.
He does. He really does. We haven't seen a standard straight-up macro game from him, and I'm sure if he pulls that out, he's going to have a great shot as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where this series takes us. And what I'm worried about is that now that MasTeR is ahead, he has a little bit of room to be a little bit cheeky if he wants
to. Are we gonna see a Mega? Are you saying
no.
that we're gonna see?
We're gonna see a cannon rush, mate. Let's go. Oh god. Personally, I hope not. I hope not. But we will see as we are getting ready for game number 2. Again, I cannot imagine we're going to see a one-sided series here. Nah, mate, nah. We're going to go the distance. Opium. Oh, God.
If we have anyone here that comes from Jim Rising, everyone Jim's copium in the chat, please.
Oh, does he have an emote?
Yes, he has an emote that is Jim's faces, and he's literally inhaling copium.
Oh, my God.
I have it. No, you know what? I have it. Let me spam it. I'm gonna do it.
That's good. What does it look like?
Let me search for it. Rising there. There we go. And speaking of copium, here we have the Terran player who is copiuming. That he wants to win this series. Can he do it? This is for Team Super Tavo.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres ALE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself currently up in this series, representing Amantes de StarCraft. It is MasTeR.
Oh my god. Mate, speaking of copium,
Oh my god. Tavo pulling a little bit of a Björn. Going for a fake proxy.
I mean, is it a fake when it is not in the correct position?
True. Technically still a proxy, but more of a pseudo proxy. It's still relatively close to the main base, so it can still float all the way back home, but designed in such a way to kind of force your opponent to respond and pump out a zealot and, you know, believe that it is a committed proxy.
There we go. MasTeR is scouting everyone. He's like, where's your barracks? Where's your barracks? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. He's even checking behind the mineral line as well, just in case. Oh no, he reroutes.
Yeah, he reroutes. Oh, he's not gonna find it. It was very close, but yeah, that was a nice location that was selected for this proxy. Oh, what?
Oh! Let's go. What is it about this? Fun fact, with Kuro, we casted a Ghost Rush, I believe in DreamHack EU, earlier yesterday, or last night even, and now we see it again, but in a TVP.
Question, did the player that did the Ghost Rush win?
No.
No, Tavo.
No.
Why?
Oh my god.
Now, importantly, MasTeR see the Marine return, and he sees that Tavo is walling off his main base. So, does he suspect what it is?
We'll see. I mean, it's really hard to anticipate this specifically because it could be a Ghost Rush, it could be, you know, it could be a 1-1-1, you know, proxy tank, as crazy as that sounds. It could even be proxy marauder. That's a little bit more common, right? So MasTeR is in the dark. He did make that first zealot. He does have a shield battery here at home, but again, he still has no idea what is coming his way.
Yeah, wow, man, that is crazy. Now, this is one of the things that I'm not gonna copy in my later games. So.
Oh god, I love that there's a bunker here at home in a marine, just because, again, this one zealot cannot break through, otherwise the zealot will be very annoying. We do see a little bit of a transition. Factory is on the way, the first round of ghosts are coming out. Oh boy, I'm excited.
By the way, mate, you remember the Mega's first opponent?
Yes.
He's in the chat, and he has the James Scorpion as well.
Oh, there you go. DXRKS. Massive shout out to him. We were able to cast him earlier today. Oh, but here we have a different Terran player. The ghosts are on a mission. Cloak is about to finish up in a couple of seconds. And with 2 ghosts, mate, I think you can one-shot probes with that.
Is it only just me, or those ghosts look like ants? Oh,
wow. Oh, there's detection!
Oh, no! It's over,
wow. Man. Wow, MasTeR read him like a book. He didn't see the proxy, but he had detection. The first observer is out, second observer is on the way as well. We are a little bit too distracted, hyped up about the ghosts, but they do nothing.
They do nothing, man. And now, once again, Tavo is incredibly behind, even more so than in game number 1, mate. He has no natural base. His opponent has a natural base now. He's now gonna be incredibly behind in economy.
Tavo, stop trying to be aggressive. Just play standard. That's all you have to do. To be fair, this would have been a great way to come back in this series. Going with 2 ghosts and kill worker after worker after worker. But now the ghosts have done nothing. He only has a single ghost left, and it's almost dead.
Yes, there's only 1 ghost. It's almost dead. The Protoss army is moving across the map. 3 ghosts. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Now that you are MasTeR, what do you do? I mean, you're obviously incredibly ahead, but how do you capitalize on it?
You win the game, mate. I kind of like this. He is going for a War Prism to be aggressive, but he's also going for a very fast Robotics Bay. So going to be working on those Colossus, working on those Disruptors. Yeah, just being greedy and taking up because he can.
Yeah, meanwhile, Tavo at home trying to stabilize, to normalize. He's not as far back as his opponent as I was expecting him to be. He's only what is it, 8 workers behind. Well, now 9 workers. 10 workers, 11 workers,
Ah.
11 workers behind, and now here comes the rest of the army for Tavo. War Prism is here. He has one immortal. He has several sentries and the stalkers. What is there to defend? There are 2 tanks in the high ground, which are gonna help a lot. So probably the main base is not gonna be breached. But what about the natural?
Yeah, what about the natural? The army bypasses those tanks, does get behind the mineral line. More workers are going down. Tank has to reposition. But if he repositions, then he will expose himself. And just like that, forces the liftoff of the CC.
By the way, just to know, the engineering base here, man.
Yes. Oh boy.
What a bad game to put an engineering base in your natural.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit exposed, but at the same time, we have a Banshee coming across the map. Not the biggest commitment, only a single Banshee and no cloak is researched, but he's going to be able to slip in, and there's not a lot to defend.
Yes, there's a couple of cannons here and there, but no units, and yeah, Tavo is forced to warp back home.
Yeah. I mean, 4 probe kills, not bad. You know, get whatever you can get. Forces another warp in here in the main base. Even more probes are going to go down.
6 probes, 7 probes. He's gonna trade the Banshee with the stalkers. There's only 1 stalker shooting at him, so pretty slow. 10 workers kill, not bad. And with that, Tavo basically equalizes in worker with his opponent.
Yeah, really well done. Honestly, Tavo needed this. He really needed some way to deal economic damage, and thankfully, with that, he is now back into this game. He's still a little bit behind, like, you know, 3rd base is now up and running for MasTeR, and because he has a 3rd, he can remake all those probes very quickly. And we also have Colossus, but outside of that, you know, Tavo, he has a chance.
Yes, Tavo has a chance. The question is, what is he gonna do with that chance?
Yeah, I mean, he can maybe hit a strong timing. +1 is about to finish up. Concussive Shell is on the way as well. 2 medevacs are on the way. I feel like, especially because we don't see a 3rd CC, Tavo wants to push out.
I wonder if he's gonna pull the voice.
I mean, I hope so. Look, oh, hey, look, mate, have you ever seen Skylar fail with it? You know, like, it's great. Oh, God.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Tavo is not gonna go for it. He's gonna stay at home, defend a little, and just try to harass via drops, which, by the way, they're coming in.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tavo, there was an observer in the main and the natural, so MasTeR saw the drop moving out, and oh, he's looking to intercept! Up! Up!
Oh my god, and there we go. One immediately sniped, the second as well. Is completely shut down. It does absolutely nothing, and with that, Tavo still more behind than ever.
Who needs Blink?
Now Tavo needs to go all in, mate. Like, his 3rd CC is nowhere to be seen. He needs to pull the boy. Just do it. Rip off the bandage. No, win or lose, do it, and let's move on to the next game.
Unfortunately, he's going to run into the Colossus. He was spotted moving out. The tank is going to fall here as well. MasTeR is going to completely shut this down. Would you have a couple of Widowmine shots going off? So, Tavo is going to be able to hold on, but he's already lost so much.
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be the end, right? Everything is dying here for Tavo, and that is it. That is GG, and MasTeR takes game number 2.
GG, well played. MasTeR takes a 2-0 lead here in this series. 2 games in a row. MasTeR tries to NA it up, you know? He had Proxy Ghost. He had the 1-1-1 kind of 1-base timing in game 1 as well, and none of this is working. Like, you cannot break the defenses of MasTeR.
Yeah. It is unfortunate, but I mean, at least Tavo is trying. He's doing fun builds to try, but they are not working. And now Tavo needs to do something different. He cannot just try to end MasTeR in one big push.
Just play standard, papi. Just play standard. I believe in you. I believe. Oh God. We'll see. We'll see if he can pull it off, as we are now getting ready for game number 3, and Tavo is up against the wall. 1 more loss, and his run is done. He's out. He's out of the qualifier.
Yes, and there we go. Berlingrad is going to be our correct map for map number 3. Is it the smallest map in the map pool?
Shortest rush distance. Shortest rush distance. I
Close
think,
enough.
yeah, I think by square meter it's the second smallest. But by rush distance it is the smallest.
Okay, so look. If Tavo wants to do something similar to what he did in game number 2, this is a map. But then again, this is probably the map that MasTeR is just gonna counterattack and kill you faster, right?
Yeah, like, man, what are you doing? Stop promoting the one base play. Ducking, please.
It's very hard bait, but someone has to do it. Someone has to do it so that the others can learn their lesson.
That's why Skylar exists, you know? That's oh god, but we'll see.
Mate, but Scarlet is not Latin. Skylar is not Latin American.
True. Aye. We'll see. We'll see if he can pull this off, mate. Again, he's up against the wall. MasTeR needs one more win to qualify for the closed qualifiers. The one silver lining is that whoever loses will have another chance. There is going to be a second qualifier in 2 days.
Yes, in 2 days. But we're about to find out who of these two players is the one who needs to play in 2 days, because map is loading, mate. Berlingrad LE, TVP, MasTeR's leading up 2-0. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I hope Tavo takes a more conservative approach. I hope he he calms down. He's gotten all the aggression out of his system. Believe in yourself, Papi. Believe!
Yes, and here we go, everyone. Welcome. Map number 3, Berlingrad LE, and spawning here, the Terran player from Peru, from Team Super, Tavo.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Berlingrad LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself representing Amantes de StarCraft, up 2-0 in this best-of-5 qualifying match. Only needs uno más, one more, and he makes it through to the closed qualifier. It is MasTeR.
So, mate, I have discovered why Tavo is losing.
Why?
Look at his base. Do you see that CC? Can you zoom in? That's the ugly CC.
It is the classic CC. It is not great visually. It's not amazing. Shaking my head.
Yeah, that is why, mate. That is why.
God damn it, Tavo. What are you doing? Oh god. But so far so good. The Rax is at home.
Yeah, the Drax is home, and MasTeR also sees it. He scouts early with a probe. No, nothing to see here. Now the probe is just gonna chill out, trying to delay the CC as much as he can.
Oh yeah, gonna be as annoying as possible. May even throw down a pylon. And another thing to bear in mind is that Tavo, just like in some of the previous games, or in every game actually, does not go for a Reaper.
Did MasTeR see the CC on the high ground? Yes, he see it. He did see the CC on the high ground, so he knows not one base play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows that everything here is, for the most part, pretty standard. Of course, the one thing that isn't standard is that Tavo is delaying his CC by making it on the high ground, but he's just playing it safe, and I feel like it makes sense because his opponent is up 2-0. He doesn't want to get cheesed out. Like, he doesn't want to lose and get knocked out in that way.
What an annoying probe.
Oh god, yeah, the probe just keeps dipping in and out, just confirming everything, making sure if there's ever a moment he can maybe get into the main base. But MasTeR, once again, oh my god! MasTeR once again goes for the Twilight Council.
Are we gonna see Hellions, mate? Tavo is switching with. Oh yes, we're gonna see Hellions.
Ooh.
This is a Hellion drop, right? Because since MasTeR, since Tavo didn't start with a Reaper, he doesn't have anything to break the possible wall that MasTeR had in his base. So Hellion drop, mate. I mean, what year is this?
This is kind of the only thing that really makes sense.
Oh my
but
god.
oh,
It's even worse. It's gonna be Widowmine drop.
Interesting. We do have a Widowmine drop here. How committed is this going to be? There's no armory behind this or anything like that. Hellions are just going to poke the bases, you know, keep the army of MasTeR a little bit distracted while the drop is going to sneak in.
Yeah. I mean, first up, these two Hellions, unfortunately, there's a full wall here. So not going to be able to sneak in like he did with against the Zerlord. No, this is not TVC, unfortunately. But those Widow Mines, this is another story, mate. 4 Widow Mines going in, and there is no detection at the moment. I mean, this doesn't need detection. What am I saying? unless an armory suddenly starts, you know.
Yeah, like, I was about to say that this is a pretty committed Widowmine drop. Not as committed as it could be with an armory, but still, 4 Widowmines is a lot. Like, this needs to deal some damage. And at the moment, MasTeR is doing a great job at splitting up his Stalkers. Like, he doesn't have to commit too much to this wall here in his natural, and everything else is here in the main.
Yes.
Oh, God. It looks like he's waiting for the boost, maybe. He's waiting for the boost. He's waiting for the moment to dive in. Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it. MasTeR doesn't notice. Okay, he noticed the nice split with the workers. 3 Widow Mines, 3 kills only. But the 4th one is going straight into the natural, but MasTeR notices.
Yeah, MasTeR, he's on top of this. He's only lost 3 probes in total. In the end, the final Widowmine will be able to escape, but Tavo doesn't really get too much damage at all. And when you go for a quadruple like Widowmine drop like this, like you typically are looking for a little bit more.
Oh, unfortunately, Blink is over here for MasTeR, and this drop is gonna get denied, and it's not gonna do anything. Meanwhile, the rest of the army of MasTeR is moving across the map. Let's see what they can do. What is there at home for Tavo? We have a Raven, we have 1 tank, we have 1 bunker. But this be careful. We have 1 Blink. I mean, I think.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, the observer is done.
Yeah,
so
Tavo's responding. Tavo's responding well, like, because he's up against big Stalkers, he needs bunkers. He has 1 in the main and 1 in the natural, but he only has a single tank, and he can't cover his bunker.
Yeah, Blink forward over the bunker, it immediately dies. 2nd tank now is coming out for Tavo, just at the right time, but it's still not close enough.
Yeah, exactly. He cannot cover his base. He may even force a lift up here as the CC is under threat. The gas guys are being taken out as well. These Stalkers are just doing so much. Marines are going to try and dive in, but again, there is no stim. They can't really close the distance.
My god, 9 workers killed so far. The supply depots are also in danger, mate. Oh my god, are we gonna see Tavo supply block? Almost supply block, mate.
Almost. The tanks are coming down, and they will help clean all of this up. They will force MasTeR back, but look at all this damage, mate.
Yes, 13 workers killed. Tavo is still in 2 bases. Meanwhile, MasTeR on the other side, his steel base is on the way. This was a lot of damage for, let's be honest, almost nothing lost for him. So
yeah, I was afraid to look at it. Looking at the units lost tab, 14 SCVs for 2 Stalkers. 2 Stalkers. That is all he spent, and he's not done.
Yeah, he's not done. The tanks are out of position, most of them, so he could blink directly into the bunker. I think he will.
Yeah, there we go. He blinks all the way into the bunker. The bunker will go down. The tank is in range for the time being, but all he has to do is blink back a little bit, and he can deal with this. Stim, it only just started.
Yeah, no more bunkers for our Terra player. Every blink here is gonna be even more dangerous.
Yeah, and this isn't even MasTeR's final form. You were talking about the 3rd base. It's not just about the 3rd. We have a Robot. We have a Templar Archives. We can go into Archons. We can go into Storm. We can go into Splash Damage. MasTeR is in complete control right now.
Yeah, this is looking really good for our Protoss player. Storm is beginning. And mate, we would know how good Storm is versus Bio.
Storm can be amazing, but you know what? Tavo is not going to take this Lion down. He does have a single Banshee, goes across the map. It's going to deal a lot of damage. It needs to, because at the same time, War Prism gets into the main base.
Yeah, there's a War Prism here. He's not doing anything at the moment. I think they're both very preoccupied by the attack going in the Banshee. And finally, Banshee is going to be dealt with. And on the other side of the map, also, War Prism just come back. I thought something was attacking it, but no. It's only It's only a safety precaution.
Yeah, yeah. God, he was forced to warp in at home, so he couldn't really utilize the warp prism the way he wanted to, so it's just kind of idle here outside the bases. Again, at least Tavo was able to stabilize a little bit by killing, in total, 14 probes, which is honestly pretty great. But he's still behind. He's still struggling to catch up. Oh boy.
Man, poor Tavo, man. I feel bad for him. You know, having to be being constantly like being pushed to only 2 bases because you know the moment that you walk out, you die.
Hey, mate, he put himself in this position, okay? Like, game 1 and game 2, that's all on Tavo, alright?
No, but I mean this game specifically.
Yeah, you're not wrong, the Stalkers are just being so pesky. Finally, Tavo, he has Stim, he was going to be able to force all of this back. At the same time, double drop headed towards the main base. Do we have anything to defend? No, we do not. Yo, Tavo, can he make this work?
I think he can, mate. This is a lot of infantry and nothing here to defend. There's one cannon that just finished. But that is gonna be quickly dealt with, mate. How much damage is Tavo gonna do? Meanwhile, War Prism in the main base of Tavo, a couple of Celos managed to get in. Recall for a couple of good feedback on the Medivacs for MasTeR, and now these Medivacs, they're trapped, mate.
Yeah, they are trapped, but here comes the rest of the army. Tavo, he's here to deny this 4th base, to knock it down. And how many storms do we have here? We have 1 storm because of that feedback.
Yeah, we have only 1 storm. It's still very powerful, but it's only 1. He can do it, mate. With 3 tanks, this is possible, mate. Tavo has a chance. Oh my god, is he gonna go in the back?
He's gonna try and get us around on the army. The tanks are on siege. Ooh, but MasTeR actually rotating back around. He was a little bit out of position, but he still has his storms.
Oh my god, there's Widow Mines here in the back, and all the silos immediately vanish. Nice orange Dorito mine here for the Dorito missile. For the Terran player, mate.
Yeah.
Everything is dying for MasTeR.
Where's the storms? The final High Templar goes down. There was 0 storms, despite the fact that we had 3 High Templar available. Ay. And now the Bio Army is going to keep on going. Can he do it? Can he break through the defenses of MasTeR?
I don't know, mate. You know, there's a lot of warping remaining. There's 1 shield battery, a super shield battery here as well. And this army, mate, is getting very red.
Yeah, he has been stimming quite a bit here. The Medivacs are running out of energy. MasTeR will defend. That was a close fight. Yo, here comes some reinforcements.
Yeah, here comes the reinforcement. Just at the moment that MasTeR blinked forward, that was not a good time to blink.
Yeah, it really was. No, we do have a couple of charge that's coming in. We have a couple of sentries as well. Still no High Templar, by the way. Still 0 storms.
My god. In fact, there is nothing here that can do AoE damage, mate. It's only gateway units.
Yeah, what even is splash damage? We have a couple of force fields that will buy a little bit more time. Another wave of zealots is coming in here from MasTeR. He's expanding towards the north instead. Still working on that 4th base, but what about this army?
Oh, another good round of Widowmine shots.
Yeah, I mean, Tavo is fighting his heart out. Meanwhile, we have a second overcharge being popped. That's how long this fight has been going. Reinforcements are coming across the map. Again, Tavo, he wants to break through, and it looks like he's doing it.
He might do it, mate. He might do it. There's no more Zealots here, only Stalkers, and you know how bad they are versus Marauders. The rest of the reinforcements for Tavo arrive. 130 supply for Tavo, 105 for MasTeR.
Yeah, exactly, and now we have a couple Liberators even rolling in as well. Tavo, he is gaining some ground again, especially with no splash damage. This Bio Army is performing pretty well. The charge shots is still a little bit scary. Again, he's going to be relying on those Widowmine shots, but he's still forcing his way forward.
So close. Another charge of Zealots coming in. There's not enough. The Widowmines detonate over them, mate. I know the Immortals are in bad position. They got taken out, and GG.
Tavo does it. He fights back. He had such a rough early game, such a rough start to the mid game as well, but he pulled the trigger. He was able to pull apart his opponent, and he is still in this.
He's still in this, mate. 2-1. It is not gonna be a 3-0. Not today.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you tech up to an AoE unit and you don't use it. Where was the storm, Papi? Where was the storm?
I mean, there was a lack of high Templars over there. He only warped in 2. He didn't warp in anymore. He didn't have any more time, really. So, yeah, GG, mate. And Tavo, is this the beginning of a comeback?
Maybe. You know, he's going to have a little bit of momentum here, and he needs it, right? Like, after losing 2 games in a row, it's got to impact you a little bit emotionally. It does feel a little bit bad. So this is great, right? Now Tavo, he can now shake it all off. He knows that he has it in him to take games here. He knows that he can take down a player like MasTeR.
Oh, I didn't notice that during the fight, 2-2 finish for Tavo.
Oh, there we go.
That was a big deal.
Yeah, that's how long the fight lasted, mate. Oh my god. Crazy, mate. Crazy. And with that, we are now going to game number 4. Again, I did not anticipate this to be a 3-0 in either direction. We have a series. We have a little bit more of a back and forth. And we'll see how this can go. Are we going to see an ace match? Can Tavo do it? Can he bring it all the way to game 5?
We have the map mate. It's going to be Hardwire for map number 4.
Doing it. He's doing it. Oh, God. I can see chat believing, mate. They're believing.
Chaos Fate. I will go drink of sadness because of sadness.
No. Iré chupea de la tristeza.
No, but Tavo won. He's gonna drink for happiness now.
Let's go. Either way, Chaos Fate is gonna be drinking. I think we both know that. Oh, God. But here we go. Game número 4. Number 4 is gonna be on Hardwire LE. Once again, I hope Tavo doesn't feel good enough to go for a proxy again. Calm down, buddy. Just take it slow. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. You don't have to go crazy like that.
Look, that's what you don't know. Like when Tavo beat the Mega, he also obtains his powers.
True. Oh no! Not like this.
Speaking of the Mega's powers, they now reside within this player, this Peruvian Terran player for Team Super. Can he manage the comeback? It's Tavo.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Hardwire LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player himself, representing Amantes de StarCraft. Still up in this series, still only needs one more win to qualify for the closed qualifiers. It is MasTeR. Rax is at home. Let's go.
Look, Draxus may be at home, mate, but what about the other buildings?
True.
You never know, mate. Maybe he pulls a white Hydra, mate, and he go for a proxy factory.
I hope not, mate. I hope not. We'll see what the plan is.
Mate, never underestimate the rompeculos, mate.
Oh, God. We'll see. So far, pretty standard openers. We see a little bit of a probe scout once again from MasTeR. We saw how annoying the first probe was in the previous game, and I'm sure he is looking to live up to the previous probe.
Okay, probe is not going to deny the natural base now.
Yeah, and I kind of like this from Tavo. This time, you know, he's a little bit more confident. This time, the natural is on location.
Yes. So, good for him. Finally, a natural location on time.
Yeah. Oh boy, it's been too long. It's been far too long. Oh, God. And Tavo, once again, opening up here, going for a factory, so we will not be seeing a 3 racks or anything like that. Still relatively standard play from Tavo. And do you think Do you think Tavo is crazy enough to go for something like mech in TVP?
Oh my god, no, I hope not. Look, I'm a big proponent of mech, not versus Protoss, mate. Not versus Protoss. The Protoss army is too good versus mech.
What about Juanito, though? What about Juanito?
Do you see Juanito playing mech versus Protoss?
Yeah, he does it every now and then. Like, more than most. More than most.
Yeah, mate, but against who?
Oh god, yo, against players like Creator, against players like Trap. What I will say is that he also has mixed success. You know, like many Terran players, his TVP is his worst matchup as well.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't play mech against Protoss. Playing mech against Protoss is like playing mech. It's like playing mech versus mech, but their mech is better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can be
cheaper,
that way.
It's faster. It can regenerate for free. Like, come on.
Oh boy. Can happen, man. Can happen. Meanwhile, ooh, we see a little bit of a switch here with the 1-1-1. Are we gonna see?
Cloak Banshee?
Oh.
Cloak Banshee?
Oh.
Yes, we're going to see Cloak Banshees.
Okay.
I don't know how good these Banshees are gonna be, because MasTeR has been really good with the observer production early on, so he probably gonna have the vision necessary to deal with them.
He should. He's gonna have the tools, right? We have a Blink Stalkers on the way. We have a Robo finishing up for the observer. Like, MasTeR will have everything available to defend. It's just about whether or not he's in position, because something that I have to take note of is that throughout this entire series, Banshees have been doing really well for Tavo. Like, even without Cloak, he's been getting a lot of damage with them.
Yes. So we'll see. Meanwhile, he could have entered. He hesitated. Yes. You know, that is literally the perfect example of you don't take any. What is it? You don't take any victories that you don't. Oh god, what is the saying? Help me.
I get you. It's like you don't win any shots you don't take or something like that.
Yes,
you know?
thank you. Exactly that.
Yeah.
He had it and he let it go, mate. But he will not let go this aggression, mate. He's walking on. See? Oh my god, and exactly over the tank, mate.
Wow.
Is he gonna force that tank to unsiege just at the moment that his army is gonna arrive?
I mean, the Stalkers are here. Blink is done. We're gonna have some high ground vision with this War Prism as well. And the tank is already weakened. It's gonna take that many fewer shots to take down. And I'm worried because we only have one bunker. We do not have a bunker in the main base.
Yeah, meanwhile, Banshee coming in, but there was detection, as we said, and... Did Banshee kill any workers? I didn't even notice. Let me see. One kill.
Oh god, one kill for the time being. Meanwhile, the tank survives. The SCV keeps it alive.
Oh. Heroes SCV, mate, give them a medal, please.
It's literally a hero. The SCV's real MVP. The tank survives, but MasTeR isn't done. He goes down to the low ground. He will take out the bunker.
Yes, he blinks forward, takes out the bunker. The tank is very far away, so once again, these buildings are very vulnerable with Blink and with the War Prism. So you just easily as they enter, they could actually.
Ooh, exactly, but only 3 SCV kills. So again, the damage hasn't been too great here. These are kind of acceptable losses for Tavo. He's only down 7 SCVs. MasTeR does have a third on the way. This is spotted though as a second Banshee rocks up.
Yes, double Banshee. They can now one-shot props, which is pretty important, especially when you have shield batteries over here. And 5 props, 6 props, and the Banshees are still alive, mate. The blink forward is good, but not perfect. I don't know why he's not cloaking. I mean, he should cloak even though there was an observer there. You never know.
There was maybe a chance where he would have been able to escape. Meanwhile, ooh, the tank's unsieged, mate. It's time for Tavo to move out. Sim finishing up, +1 as well. This is going to be quite a strong timing, but it looks like he only wants to push away MasTeR because we actually have a third.
Yes, we have a third base, and a little late compared to what the Protoss has it, but as we saw in the previous game, you don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, the meta has evolved where Protosses are taking faster third bases. Like, usually their worker count is higher, but Tavo was able to kind of equalize things with all that probe damage from those Banshees, and now he has the map control. He's moving out across the map. Do we have splash damage here for MasTeR? The answer is no. The first Colossus is still in the way, and we do not have extended thermal lance.
Yes, also importantly, we don't have any charge, mate. So this army is gonna be pretty potent in the next few seconds. If Tavo wants to go, he needs to go now. Oh, he's splitting his army in two. I don't know, mate.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of that either. I feel like he could be a little bit stronger if he went with everything, but it looks like he doesn't want to commit. He turns around, he goes back home, only going for the double drop. Oh.
Yes, unfortunately, it was scouted by a pylon. I bet it was a pylon. An observer, and now the stalkers are waiting.
Yeah, the stalkers are already
like,
waiting.
Oh! Oof, so close.
So close.
The rest of the army of Tavo is moving across the map to the other side. Now, the difference is we have charge, we have Colossi, but there's a lot of stalkers that are not with the main army. This army doesn't look that big.
Yeah, exactly. The stalkers are in the main base. They need to come down here towards the third. They need to help boost the defenses here of MasTeR. We have more shield batteries on the way, more pylons as well. At the same time, War Prism gets into the main.
Yeah, a round of zealots, but only 4 workers killed. There was quite a bit of army here to defend, and the Viking back the War Prism, so no more shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly.
Now Tavo can concentrate on the offense.
Yeah, the War Prism does get shut down. Meanwhile, Tavo's trying to find a way in, but MasTeR, his positioning is just a little bit too good. He keeps meeting the army. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of a choke point here, ideal for Colossus defense. I'm a little bit worried though, because it does feel as if MasTeR is neglecting and has forgotten about extended thermal lance.
Oh no.
Up.
Oh my god, the tanks are on siege. The army of MasTeR brings forward. He's gonna snipe everything that he can, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Widowmine shots are gonna go off, but that was a pretty massive loss there for Tavo. He loses one of his tanks, but at the same time, goes for a double drop into the main base.
Yes, double drop into the main base. There are charge zealots, but there's a lot of marines. Oh, I will have to fight it, I think. But yeah, the recall in the main base, and the rest of the army. Oh my god, no, the army split. The tank was not ready.
No, this was a little bit mistimed. The reinforcements are coming in, but a little bit too late. It looks like they will get some of these Colossus, but we just don't have a lot on the ground left over.
Yes, now the army of Tavo is being clean up, made. He lost basically stalkers and zealots in that fight. We still have Colosso, we still have the important units made, and oh no.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like he's going to try and escape, and it looks like he will with this drop. But again, that was a very haphazard, a very mistimed engagement there by Tavo. It looked like he wanted to come in with everything, but again, just his reinforcements were a little bit too late.
Yes, now he's going into the counterattack. What is there to defend in the tail base? The answer, not much.
Yeah, we have a lot of Vikings, which is great against the Colossus. We have a decent amount of Widow Mines, but he doesn't know where the angle that the army is going to come in. He's trying to cover all his bases.
To bring forward the Widow Mines, they were not the best hits, honestly. And yeah, the Colossus immediately falls, but now the Vikings, the third base is gonna be destroyed.
Oh, yeah, the third base goes down. We see a blink on top of the minefield, and a lot of the Widow Mine shots are gonna go off. The Colossus finally goes down, but look at that Gateway Army. Look at the Disruptors. Look at the Immortals. There's just too much on the ground.
Yes, it's too much Protoss, not enough Terran, and this is GG, mate. Congratulations, says Tavo. And MasTeR advances to the close qualifier.
GG, well played. Congratulations to MasTeR for qualifying for those closed qualifiers. Wasn't an easy road, but again, congratulations. What a guy.
Yeah, congratulations. And as I say, mate, I say Lord and MasTeR, and look what look who qualified.
Yeah, you got one of them.
Yes, I got one of them. You actually got one? No, you say what? Tavo and Eggs, right?
I said Tavo and Eggs didn't even show up.
Wait, why did you pick the student over the MasTeR?
True. I should have paid closer attention to that bracket. To be fair, I still would have favored Eggs over Chaos Fate, not gonna lie, but he just wasn't here. I didn't know what the hell happened. But GG, well played. Congratulations to not just MasTeR, but also Chaos Fate for qualifying today. And even though it's a bit of a rough loss here for Tavo, he will have a day and a half to recuperate and get ready for the next qualifier.
Yes, he had a good run today, so I have no doubts that we're going to see him with a good run next Friday.
Mhm.
But remember, guys, there is only 2 spots left, mate. Only 2 spots left, and there are many, many good players fighting for it.
Uh,
Remember, this is Latin America, the bloodiest of all the regions.
yeah, I mean, again, there's a reason why like this is typically like the event of the season. It's always about Latin America. Aye. I'm sure Tavo is feeling a little bit of relief though, in the sense that even though he has to play in another qualifier, Protoss isn't going to be there anymore. Shakti isn't playing. Paco Mike's already qualified. MasTeR's already qualified. The only Protoss he has to worry about is Zion's. And again, I do feel like Zion's is beatable.
Yes. So congratulations to our 2 players, Chaos Fate and MasTeR. They join Jim Rising and Rio and Terran and Paco Mike. We're going to see them once again on Sunday.
Oh yeah. We will see them there. As a reminder to everyone, we will be casting the closed qualifiers on this channel, as well as all the open qualifiers as well. We were live earlier with DreamHack Europe, with DreamHack China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, North America. It's all here, man.
Like, are you casting the qualifiers for all regions?
Yes.
What is wrong with you, mate? What is wrong with you?
You know what? It's something we've never done Europe before, and we did it for the first time last night, and it feels really doable. Like it doesn't go that long, so I wanna kind of reach this achievement that I placed myself. We're gonna be the first people to ever cast every single DreamHack qualifier. No one's ever done it before.
And then you're gonna die.
Then I can rest, mate. Then I can rest. Oh my god. Aye. But yeah, again, GG, congratulations to all of the players today who did make it through. My condolences to the players who didn't, but again, this was only qualifier number 1. We still have more chances. And yeah, I guess I'll see you again in 2 days, Dark King, because you'll be joining me, right? For qualifier 2.
I'll be joining you unless something horrible happened at work that I need to take care of. But I'll be here on Friday to see qualifier number 2. And everyone who is watching, if you didn't play today, go and play on Friday. This is your last chance of the season.
Oh yeah. It is going to be the last chance, the final chance for all of the Latin Americans out there. Hopefully we get to see some of the players that we missed, right? Whether it's Shakti, whether it's Bombilla actually playing out all his games. Shaking my head.
That's I want to cast Dastan and see how he loses.
True. Whoa, for nada, Dark King. But also true.
Look, he can always prove me wrong. He could always win.
Yeah.
If he can.
And remember,
can you Dastan?
Mate, the next qualifiers are after the GSL finals, and if Creator wins, Darkness made a promise.
Darkness made a promise. Everyone is going to spam him on Twitter.
We need to, mate.
We need to come back.
Oh, boy. But with that, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. It's been, again, the longest out of all the DreamHack qualifier broadcasts today. It was 5 hours. My god.
Almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm surprised I'm still alive. I am gonna go pass out, wake up in 8 hours, and do it all again.
Fun times indeed.
Yes. For those wondering, our next broadcast is going to be in 8 hours and 16 minutes. It is going to be the Taiwan-Hong Kong qualifier number 2. And then followed the next day by North America qualifier number 2 as well.
Yeah, there's good games to be played over there. Everyone tune in.
Yeah, a lot of StarCraft are going to be on this channel. Again, if you're interested in StarCraft, if you're interested in who qualifies for DreamHack, every single region will be here on the CranKy Ducklings. And we're going to do our best to remain sane and not die as we cast everything.
I promise nothing. I promise nothing of the sort.
Oh boy.
I may go inside mid-cast, especially if we see another D-Mega.
Yeah. Oh no, we're going to see more D-Mega. Oh, my brain, it can't handle it, Dark King. It can't handle it.
D-Mega Dastan round 1. The winner plays Darkness.
Oh god, just letting them know. OCE2 and CN2. us over. But we will try. Oh god. With that, we are done here for the day. Darking, do you have anything you want to add before we head off for the night?
Yes, everyone, please follow me on my social media. Tomorrow I will stream StarCraft, and I will make an embarrassment of myself playing it, but I will do so because I want to share for all my boys who are playing in Latin America qualifiers.
Yes, yes. Cheer for all the boys. Meanwhile, I want to give a quick shout out to Oris TV and Renegade X Studios for giving us some wonderful raids earlier today. Thank you so much. They are also fellow casters in English and Spanish, so give them all some love as well. They're great at what they do, and we appreciate the support. Appreciate all the support.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And if you want to be notified for when we go live, follow the CranKy Ducklings on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All our VODs are posted to YouTube, and we also post when we go live in our Discord server. So be sure to follow us on all the social medias if you want to be up to date with the CranKy Ducklings. If you enjoyed our broadcast, I would hope that you hit the follow button, hope that you follow our channel, and we would appreciate it if some people were to maybe, go a step further. We have a couple of ways to support the channel monetarily, like Twitch subs, like Patreon. All the money that we make here on this channel goes straight back into StarCraft, into the tournaments that we run, and into the players that we pay, as we do have our own pro team with our players with their own salaries. And yeah, we didn't get to see any of them today, but we will see them at some point.
So everyone, please go to Patreon, give Light VIP some money. He will need it for all the medical expenses after these qualifiers are over, and he dies.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna need it after I mix the Dare Ice coffee with the Inca Cola, mate. My heart's not gonna be able to last much longer after that, mate. Oh boy. But yes, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in 8 hours. Before those 8 hours, though, if you want to know, GSL is tonight as well. In quickly checking, is it like 6 hours? 5. In 5 hours, GSL, the grand finals, is going to be going on. Creator versus Rogue. Creator popping off, having the deepest run of his life, and if he wins, Darkness will come back.
Cheers for creators, everyone.
Oh god. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys in 8 hours. Bye.
Bye.